JM's Private Stock. This is a Vaper Virginia and Perique from Boswell's Tobacco, and it is a ribbon cut. We will be smoking it out of our Falcon Dublin. These pipes get very hot, so they're all aluminum. So hopefully we make it through this entire bowl without catching on fire. All right, let's see what we got. All right, smelling it through the plastic, it's kind of raisiny. It smells sweet. All right, so sweet and raisiny. Okay, the actual tobacco is also sweet and raisiny, but you could smell the dough in there. And it kind of smells like a dessert, like some type of bread dessert. There's something else I'm smelling in there also. I'm smelling some other fruit other than plum and raisin. But it also smells sour, so that dough is probably sourdough. There's another fruit in there, but I can't pinpoint what it is, but hopefully we get it. Also, this is kind of like a broken flake, but it is considered ribbon, I do believe. So, but it is like into little tiny flakes. So I don't know, half of it's ribbon and half of it's broken flake. We're gonna just say ribbon because it's easier. All right, let's get this loaded on up. Boswell makes some pretty good tobacco, so shouldn't disappoint. Okay, the dry draw is a sourdough, but it's a sweet sourdough. Yeah, we'll go with sweet sourdough. Let's get this lid on up. Okay, the initial light is, it's more of a hay than anything else. And like when I'm tamping it down after the light, it's very hay. It's like a sweet, it's not really spicy, but it's like a sweet spice and a little bit of sour on your tongue. Okay, so when I'm puffing at this, I'm getting some memory of a dessert, but I can't pinpoint what it is. It would be like a sweet doughy dessert. I was thinking that I was tasting vanilla for a minute, but I don't know if that vanilla is accurate. It's something sweet, reminds me of a dessert, but it's also doughy and sour, so it's a bit smoky also. I would think the room note is pleasant. If I have the room note expert, I think she's walking the dog right now. I'll have her come out here and smell it if I hear her come back. But I do believe that it might be a pleasant smell. Yeah, I think this is probably a pleasant tobacco. We got this stuff, it's all messy, so let's tamp it down a bit. All right, as you tamp it down, it's a little bit spicier. Yeah, I do believe that this is a pleasant smelling tobacco because it smells pretty good. So on your retrohale, you get kind of a lingering spice. And it's almost like a lingering spice that makes you want to sneeze. At this point, I would say it's mild. Oh man, it smells good. It does smell good. Boswell's tobaccos all remind me of my grandpa. Like the smokes he used to smoke. Which I relate to Captain Black. This was in the 80s, so I'm pretty sure, I think Boswell was around in the 80s, maybe, but I don't think they had mail orders, and even if they did, I don't know how my grandpa would know about it. But they all remind me of when I'm sitting at Grandma and Grandpa's house and he's smoking a pipe. He lived in California, so for sure he wasn't going to the store and buying this. Yeah, it kind of smells like a, I don't know, I keep wanting to say a dessert. It smells sweet. See, I don't like to cheat and read up on the tobaccos before I come out. I just want to know what's in them, really. That way I could try to get the flavors out of it. But what I'm smelling and tasting is some type of dessert. It's very tasty. But it does have that sneezing spice on your retrohale. So, it's not a burn though, it's just a spicy, I don't know, the only way I could explain it is it feels like you want to sneeze. Okay, so on that temp, I got like a burnt toast. It is a tad bit spicy, but it's not a lingering spice on your tongue, but you do feel a spice in there. All right, let's get this book started. All right, we are doing Boswell's JM's Private Private Stop. And this is a vapor, so it's a Virginia and Perique only. And we are battling Virginia and Periques. No flavorings. The cut is ribbon, but it's kind of like a broken flake, but I'll write both. All right, so the tin note is raisins. It's sour. And actually, I'm getting that alcohol smell, like a yeast kind of. It's sour. There's some type of fruit in there, so it's kind of fruity. It's yeasty. It's sweet. And you could kind of smell dough in there. The taste strength is mild at this point. Room note, I'm saying it's pleasant. It's gotta be. It's moist but not wet. It's in a pouch or a baggie. And we're smoking it out of our Falcon Dublin. And we will get to the tasting in a bit. All right, it burns well because I didn't have to relight it. Bringing it back up after it's sit for a little while, it's hay. So it's like a sweet, sour hay. And I was getting like a powdered sugar. So maybe the dessert I'm thinking of has powdered sugar in it. I'm also getting like floral notes, but not like strong. It smells really good, I gotta tell you. It smells really, really good. Yeah, now I would say that it is like the smell that I'm getting off of here is like a sweet, flowery hay. But it's also doughy, so definitely Virginia. And the sourness on your tongue, it's kind of a sour spice, like taking up your entire tongue when you're puffing on it. I would say we're probably at the halfway mark, so it's like a sour, spicy tongue that I'm getting. And I just got some grass right there also, so grass and hay. All right, I think we're past the halfway mark, so we're gonna start filling this out. All right, and right there I got burnt toast. All right, so it's a sweet smoke. Not like overpowering sweet, but it is sweet. It's got a very mild spice. You do get sour, and you do get dough. I keep getting powdered sugar now, so you're getting like a powdered sugar. You get hay, you get grass, and burnt toast. It makes me think of some type of dessert. So there's a dessert in there that I can't pinpoint. I do believe the room note specialist is back, so hang on. she should be coming out in a minute. You get like a fruit, but now I am thinking it's a plum or a raisin.
Smoky.
Smell good?
Yeah, it does smell bad.
But
I wouldn't
mostly
mind it in
smoke
the
good.
house.
Just smoky smell.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, so it is, she's saying that it just smells smoky, but it is an inside smoke, so it's definitely a pleasant room note. And she said she wouldn't mind it in the house, so. This is an inside smoke. It's still mild, so I would say that this is a mild tobacco. And the Retrohell is still sneezy, but it's not as bad as it was at the beginning. And it's kind of perfumey on the Retro now. All right, if we get anything else, we'll put it in there. Okay, well now I'm kind of getting, because it's almost out, it's towards the bottom. I'm kind of getting a graham cracker now. Very faint though, but it's more of like a sweet burnt toast. Yeah, so I'm not gonna put graham cracker. All right, I think that we are getting close to the bottom, so let's get this cleaned out. We did have a little bit left. We might have had 5 minutes. Yeah, because there's some tobacco in there. I would say probably 5 minutes left. All right, well, today we did Boswell's private stock. This is JM's private stock. It is a Virginia Perique. And we smoked it out of our Falcon Dublin. And I would give this a 4 out of 5. It is pretty delicious. It smells really good. So if you're a Virginia Perique person that likes sweet, tiny bit of spice, powder sugary, sour dough, grassy hay, and you get kind of a floral thing going on, but it's very mild. So if you don't like floral, that floral is at the bottom and it's very mild. But this would be a tobacco for you. It's pretty good. This you could get at Boswell's website. They have this in stock all the time, so it is pretty good. I would definitely buy this again. I got a lot of it though. This is only 2 ounces. This will last me a while, but yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm doing Vaper Perique's battles, so it's close. Who knows who's gonna win? We still got a few to go. Thanks for watching, and
bye.